With time, MCU has grown from a one-man army in the first Iron Man to literally a whole army of superheroes in Avengers Endgame. And with the Team Eternals joining the MCU, for the first time ever, we are going to have two groups of superheroes in the MCU. And this number will definitely increase once X-Men and Fantastic Four are introduced in the MCU. Although we have already seen one Eternal in the MCU, and if you ask who, well, Thanos was a part Eternal, so that gives you an idea how powerful this team of Eternals is gonna be. So in today's video, we are going to talk about who wins if Avengers were to go off against the Eternals, which team is more powerful, and more importantly, which team can actually get the job done. So let's get into it. For this showdown, here is the team that we are gonna choose. The Avengers will consist of Captain Marvel, Thor, Professor Hulk, Doctor Strange, Scarlet Witch, and Spider-Man. Note we are not including Captain America and Iron Man because they are no longer a part of MCU Avengers. Also, we are dropping Winter Soldier and Falcon because they aren't powerful enough to be of any use in this battle. And on the other side, on Team Eternals, we have Ikaris, the leader of Team Eternals, along with Athena, Cersei, Azak, and Gilgamesh. If you don't know who these Eternals are, then I have already done a video and link will be in the description. So with the teams finalized, let's get into the battle. You guys at this point already have a good idea as to what our various members of Team Avengers can and can't do. So skipping Avengers, let me briefly tell you what the team of Eternals can do. After which you might think they are basically invincible and there is no way they can ever be defeated, and you might be right to an extent. All the members of Team Eternals are blessed with power cosmic, the same power that is used by Galactus and is one of the most powerful sources of power in Marvel Universe. The power cosmic allows Eternals to shoot beams of energy that are same, if not more powerful than that of Captain Marvel. All these Eternals have godlike durability and it is almost impossible to injure them, forget about killing. Only Hulk is on their level when it comes to durability. So using the Stormbreaker to cut their heads off like Thor did to Thanos is not going to work. The Eternals are virtually immortal, immune to disease and aging, and invulnerable to injury. Apart from that, all Eternals have superhuman strength and speed. However, their raw physical strength is not as high as that of Thor's and Hulk's. Only the Eternal Gilgamesh can challenge these two Avengers when it comes to pure raw strength. So most of the Eternals can't defeat Thor and Hulk in fair hand-to-hand fight without using their more exotic powers. But what they lack in muscle strength, they make up for it in speed. All Eternals can teleport themselves and other beings with them. However, they don't prefer to use it as they find it physically unpleasant. Talk about having rich people's problems. However, they are faster than any Avenger, and only Captain Marvel can even dare to match their speeds. Along with the incredible speed, their hundreds of years in combat training gives them a huge edge. Except for Cersei, all members of Team Eternals are highly trained and have exceptional combat skills, something that none of the Avengers can match, not even Thor. Only Black Widow and Captain America could have matched their fighting skills, but unfortunately for Team Avengers, they are no longer part of the team. But that said, having the worthy Captain America with Mjolnir could have greatly helped the team fight these gods. Why do I call them gods? Well, it is because of their godlike powers that comes with having power cosmic. Although they can't use the power cosmic same as Galactus, who can pretty much do anything with it, the Eternals can however do some pretty impressive things that leaves Team Avengers trying not to die, forget about winning the fight. As all members of the Team Eternals can manipulate matter and rearrange molecules of an object, transforming one object into another, something like what Thanos does with Reality Stone. And the Eternal Cersei has mastered this power, so she can easily just convert all Avengers' weapons and techs into bubbles. The Team Eternals also possesses telekinesis, and if you saw what Ebony Maw did in Avengers Infinity War, then you know what exactly I'm talking about. So just imagine now a whole team of indestructible Ebony Maws taking on the Avengers. This alone should be able to test the limits of the team. But the powers of the Team Eternals don't stop here. They can also create illusions and read the minds of people with weaker minds than their own, so Scarlet Witch and Captain Marvel better look out. So with all that laid out, I guess the question isn't who will win, because on paper, the Team Eternals will completely destroy the Team Avengers. They aren't even a match. It would be like that final scene from Wakanda Battle where Thanos just destroys the Team Avengers. So the real question is, can Team Avengers even defeat Eternals? Well, they have Sorcerer Supreme on their side, and a Scarlet Witch's off-the-chart powers, combined with the brute strength of Thor and Hulk, and unstoppable force of Captain Marvel. Combine all this, and they can stop any threat if they have a strategist mind on their side. Someone who brings the Team Avengers together and comes up with a plan as to what needs to be done. And that is something the team currently lacks, as it was Captain America who did exactly this. So I guess they will have to bring in Nick Fury once again, as he's the guy who brought the team together the first time and probably can do it again. So what do you think? How can the Team Avengers defeat the Eternals? Let me know in the comments. And with that, we'll bring this video to an end. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one.